Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Gordon out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Barrett at the 2 guard. And for San Antonio, McDaniels is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Flagg. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come. And
who was this? This is, oh yeah, the K. And the K.
to shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass the flag. Chamberlain with a screen on Williams to the inside. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. With size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's O'Neal. Six on the shot clock. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. Williams, that's for two. Toppin pulls it in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Barrett following the bucket by the Spurs.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Yeah, tough start, 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Here's Flag. Driving in, and Flag throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flag. Full throttle.
Williams against McDaniel. O'Neal.
Come on.
Slam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
And Vancouver with the possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Out to Barrett. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Spurs with possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Flag with it. Chamberlain with a screen on Barrett. 4 on the clock. Here's Christie. And a miss.
Come on.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Here's Barrett. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that. Settles into the mid-range.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Christie. Shaq with some nice D. Vancouver trails by 4. The kick out to Williams. Outside Gordon. Back to Williams. To the middle. And stolen by Chamberlain. Now Flag. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Pass to Toppin. McDaniel's on the wing. Here's Flag. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. It's Williams with the drive. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Look out, because if Jalen Williams wants to put it on the deck and get to the cup, I would not lose my mind and step in front of him.
Here's Flag. Barrett covering. And Flag throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So the Ravens call timeout, their first. Johnson, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett.
Who?
Gordon, the pass to Williams. Cunningham outside. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Flag. He's got 6. Chamberlain down low. He's against Gordon, and it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Flag.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
O'Neal sets the screen for Cunningham. Over Flag. Cunningham's shot is off.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
The shot by McDaniels.
Come on,
good.
McDaniels.
Vancouver trails by 6. Cunningham right side. Pass to O'Neal. It's good. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Flag with it, and it's Gordon picking him up inside.
No,
and taken away
come
by
on. You're
Johnson.
supposed to pop out.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Hey, Kevin. The news out in Chicago involves the Bulls' early season roster moves. They're eager to see what this group can do after adding Jalen Green. He's a premier athlete in the backcourt who is capable of taking over games with a scoring outburst as well. They're confident that Green can elevate this offense immediately.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jackson. He's checked in for Vancouver. Flag with it. 6 points for him. Here's Christie. No good on the 3.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Shaq. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Johnson. San Antonio with the rebound. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Christie with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Driving inside.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? So and rotate over and challenge.
To the paint. Here's Shaq. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Shaq's got 8.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Christie. From the arc. Sinks the triple. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cunningham passes to Johnson. O'Neal sets the screen for Johnson. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's flag missed. Vancouver trails by 5. The kick out to Cunningham. Jackson, a screen on Christie. Here's Johnson. Gordon, with no one around, finds himself wide open and drills it.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's Flag. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Flag. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted. To a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Here's what Vancouver's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for O'Neal. Williams comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Jenkins in for Cunningham. Here's Flag, following the bucket by the Ravens. Czar with the screen on Johnson. And it's Flag missing. For Vancouver, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. The 10-footer, he doesn't hit that one. And so Suggs with it, he brings it up for San Antonio. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but face.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny. Johnson for three, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 4, and will return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the floor for the Ravens, they've got G.G. Jackson. He's out there with Wendell Carter. Johnson is out there with Williams, and it's Jenkins in at the 1. Now, here's Harper. Here's Sarr. No good with the triple. Vancouver trails by 4. Pass to Jenkins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for San Antonio?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now, here's Suggs. Out to the wing. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Ravens with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside for Jackson. Crowder with the steal. And taken away by Johnson. Suggs with the steal. Pass to Sarr. And the shot goes down. Sarr's got his first basket of the night.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Carter outside. Good, nice job down low.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside Harper. Pass to Suggs. Drains the three-pointer. Suggs has got 5.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens.
everyone. We have a big group today, so I'm just going to wait a sec while everybody's getting settled, getting sound. Okay. Well, good morning. And welcome to Adolescent Brain Development, Myths and Truths. I'm Kelly Smith, and I am your trainer for today. I'll begin by acknowledging the land under my feet. I'm coming to you from Vancouver, British Columbia, this morning. I moved to
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that with much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. So it's the Spurs now. After Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That three off the mark. Vancouver trails by 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Crowder with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Williams with the steal. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Now here's Harper. He has yet to score. Sarr sets the screen for Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
Carter outside. Pass to Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Vancouver shooting their third free throw shot of the game. O'Neal's checked in for Johnson. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you guys.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Jenkins. After the basket by San Antonio. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harper. The putback. O'Neal with the putback.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Last outing for Vancouver, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Suggs. Vancouver pulls it in. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Jenkins. Guarded closely. Floats it up for Williams. And stolen by Sarr. Here's Suggs. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Vancouver also making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. Now here's Toppin. Still scoreless. Pass to Flag. Williams with the steal. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside Williams. Carter with a screen on McDaniels. And then Carter with the dunk.
That is just fantastic pick and roll play by Jalen Williams. Going to say, okay, I can play make as well now.
Now Flag. He has 7. Pass to Christie. In the corner, it's Toppin. Back to Christie. Lock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Flash. No good on the triple. Vancouver leading by 3. Down low, Cunningham. And rejection by McDaniel.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively.
And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. On defense, the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Here's Cunningham. Will not go. This is off the front iron. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Toppin. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain with a screen on Clark. Trying to get something going. Vancouver pulls it in. Shaq's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Jenkins is checked in for Vancouver. Here's Flag. 7 points in the game. Pass to Christie. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Vancouver with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Flag with it. Shoots the three. And the shot is good. The Vancouver lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Christie.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Now here is Carter to the middle. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here. And Vancouver with some change. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Carter. And it's Williams in for Jenkins. Here's Gordon. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 6 assists now in the game.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Here's Flag. 7 points in the game. Pass to McDaniels. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Here's Cunningham, and it's Flag with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Christie. Clock at 6. Flag with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's Williams with the ball for Vancouver. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Spurs trail by 4. And here is Toppin. No scoring in this one. Here's the drive, and Toppin throws it down.
Boy, you see the run, jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
And stolen by Flagg. All alone, and Flagg throws it down.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Shots good by Williams. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Christie. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Vancouver shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
That shot off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Vancouver up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front? Players are always shuffling around the league. You fellas ever have trouble keeping track?
No, not me, Ernie. I have a foolproof system for knowing who plays for which team or who got traded where. It works every single time.
Yeah, I think I got the same system, Kenny. It's called Ask Ernie.
Yep, and that's the one.
Why do I feel like I'm the only one doing any work around here? Let's switch gears to the Ravens. They're in a tight one after the first half.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Here's Flagg. Christie is out there with Flagg. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Chamberlain in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, here is Chamberlain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flagg. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Vancouver leading by 3. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Gordon. Outside Barrett. Green for 2 points. 6 points for R.J. Barrett.
With R.J. Barrett's jump shot, guys, it's never been a question of ability. It's one of consistency.
Harper, no good. Vancouver shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Gordon kicks to Barrett. Here's the three. Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
The strength of O'Neal is other.
Inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Shaq.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Suggs, screen on Cunningham. Here's Harper. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Cunningham. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
For Vancouver, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
Here's Sarr, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Shaq. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Sarr sets the screen for Suggs.
Overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
For San Antonio, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Now here's Shaq. He's got 14. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Harper. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Second team.
Vancouver shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
We've always said Jalen Williams seems to play bigger than it. Size, that 7'2" wingspan and the instincts he brings makes him an exceptional wing defender.
Now here's Harper. Here's Crowder. It's stolen by Cunningham. Nobody near Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Christie. Power down with both hands.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now, here's Barrett. Back to Williams. O'Neal a screen on McDaniels. Williams passes to O'Neal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys?
Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Here's Flag. And it's good, 2 points. Flag's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, Flag, 11 points in the game. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And if you're going to foul Flag, you really got to hit him, or else he's capable of fighting through that contact and finishing.
Vancouver making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. So it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Ravens. At one point, they led by 16. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Christie. Over Cunningham. Christie can't make it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Gordon with a screen on Christie. Johnson goes in. Shot clock at 5. Gordon dishes to Johnson. And that one, good. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you got to love the confidence this kid plays with. Johnson feels like he can score inside whenever he wants.
Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Vancouver leading by 17. Johnson, the pass to Gordon. And he lays it straight in. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Flagg. He's got 14. Here's Christie. And they recover it. Chamberlain, the pass to Christie. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Checked in for the Spurs. Jalen Suggs comes in for Christie. Carter, he's checked in for Vancouver. Gigi Jackson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
On defense, San Antonio. Trailing by 19. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Flagg with it. He's got 14. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Cunningham. Jumps up. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
1:36 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And Flagg throws it down.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flagg is everywhere.
Vancouver leading by 19. Cunningham finds Carter. Back to Cunningham. Now Carter. Here's Williams. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Flagg. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Cunningham. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Suggs. McDaniels, a screen on Cunningham. And Suggs throws it down.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Here's Johnson. Good on the bucket. Johnson's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Suggs. And the 3 off target. Here's Cunningham. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And it's Vancouver feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Ravens. On the floor for the Ravens. Carter out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Barrett. And it's Jenkins in at the point. No good from Shaq. Pulls up on the wing. Now Sarr. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Well, you're talking about a big man with impressive vision. Alex Sarr knows when to pass the basketball.
Vancouver leading by 15. Now here's Johnson. Steps back and fires. And rebounded by McDaniels. We play just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass the flag. Rebound by Johnson. Vancouver has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Pass the flag. Back to McDaniel. It's stolen by Johnson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Chamberlain, the pass to Sarr. Chamberlain with a screen on Carter. Sarr with it. Guarded now by Shaq.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And he drives in, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And with those long strides, flag gets downhill in a hurry.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Ravens.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. So both teams making some changes here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Vancouver's head coach had some advice for his team over the last break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Jonas. They set the pick. Williams trying to break free. Jonas' shot is good. Jonas has got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Pass to Jenkins. Gordon with the screen for Jenkins. A kick out to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Shaq. And the Ravens lead by 16. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now Christie. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Christie. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 16th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, despite pretty good contests on the interior, R.J. Barrett doesn't back down and makes it look easy.
Here's Jonas. Pass to Whitehead, uncovered. Vancouver pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Out to Barrett. To the inside. Shaq with the bucket. O'Neal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Spurs making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Then for the Ravens, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Shaq. Jalen Williams comes in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Cunningham in for Johnson. Pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Cunningham. And they're running. Here's Jenkins. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Spurs trail by 20. Here's Jonas. Williams a screen to the paint to end the run, and the layup is good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And then Carter with the dunk.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Here's Jonas. TV one complaint about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The first one falls.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's what Vancouver's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Wendell Carter. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Jenkins. Left side, Barrett takes the 3. The offensive rebound. And O'Neal is right there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Jonas. Crowder, the pass to Whitehead. 6 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
The Spurs making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
They set the pick. Here's Jonas, and he converts the layup.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Here's Cunningham. Outside Barrett. Back to Cunningham. Outside Gordon. Cunningham looking it over. O'Neal sets the screen for Cunningham. Inside. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Cunningham. O'Neal's got 28 points for the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Ravens.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shaquille O'Neal.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Barrett the pass to O'Neal. Sinks that one from the post. Shaq's got 32 points in the game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Barrett. Gordon deciding where to go with it. O'Neal high post. Toppin's there. Barrett. The kick out to Cunningham. Outside Williams. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Aaron, a tough stretch of basketball coming up for you guys. How do you keep your eye on the winning side?
We just got to keep sharing the ball, keep believing in each other. Defensively, we have some things that we need to clean up, but we're doing well.
Good luck with the adjustments. Thanks, Aaron.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now we present the player of the game, Shaq.